Hello everyone. As I mentioned last stream, I'm not tracking everything to full detail, so we will not be having any long discussion. As far as going over stuff, especially that last one really kind of made me feel bad at how long it took. But we will be discussing a few things here. I will go over what I did, but it's not going to take very long. But there was a couple other things I was thinking about. We'll talk about poaching, because poaching is what I'm been working on offline. I think I've done like 10 fights together. Yeah, I didn't know what to do, so like I got on. Let's see, today's Monday. So Sunday night I got on, played for an hour, a couple hours, and I decided I'd just start knocking out achievements. And then I got on Monday after the kid went to school and spent like 4 hours again just knocking out achievements. Mostly at that point though, I'd got like 10 plus achievements, and I was just working on poaching, because there's an achievement for getting 10 rare items, like items you can't get from outfitters. So I had a guide up, I was just going different places, poaching, reloading a lot, trying to get things poached. I am up to 8 of 10. I'd started off with 2. Anyway, once I verify YouTube's up, what I actually was just curious about before I started the stream was, I was like, oh, don't you get like certain bonuses for leveling up different classes? I was like, is it just hit points and magic points? I was like, surely like all this other stuff, like your equipment side, it doesn't matter, and your unit stuff, I was like, isn't that just based on what class you are and what gear you have equipped? Evidently, and I remember this after reading it, you do get some bonuses. So I'm going to read this out. Evidently, alright, make sure YouTube was good. Yeah, so, because I was like, I know it's hit points and magic points, but surely there's more to it than that. No, I don't care about no FanDuel ad. Ugh, sports gambling. I mean, if that's your thing, have at it, but it sure ain't for me. I look at it this way. If I ever see commercials for something, and I see a ton of fucking commercials, which over the last like 10 years for FanDuel and DoorDash and DraftKings, BetMGM, all that shit, I'm like, marketing ain't cheap. If they got all this money for it, that much marketing, they make money off somebody. Anyway, so I guess there is some like this is from 14 years ago, by the way. Someone responded to this forum post: Eagrose has boring, bad stat growth. It's still better than Squire. Anyway, they're saying that like there's different stat growths for different like Templar or Holy Knight sort of thing. But as far as regular classes, it says, I'm just going to quote this: magic attack growth is unaffected by basically all jobs, parentheses, mime, and some specials only, in parentheses. Speed growth is unaffected by anything but ninja and thief. So if you wanted to increase your speed, you just like, I guess if you just knocked out thief early at like level 5 and just stayed thief for the rest of the game, maybe you'd get like 3 extra speed. I don't know. I'm not going to pull up an actual like document for this shit. So growth really only affects power attack slightly and hit points and magic points to a decent extent, but depends on your job choice. Something like Geomancer will provide decent growth and good usage all around. The only ones that will really hamper you are Bard, Chemist, Dancer, Mediator, which I believe is Order now, Calculator, which is why I kept calling it Calculator, because that's what it was originally, Arithmetician, and Squire. So again, Squire, Chemist, the Performers, Arithmetician, and Orator. With Bard being the only brutally terrible one, and I was like, yeah, I think I remember that. But unless you're doing, there's like some way you go into like the marshland, swamp maps and hit the like traps or something on purpose that de-level you, and then you level back up like you'd level back up as a mime to get like max magic points, or max or thief ninja to max. Basically, there's a way that you can power game if you're wanting like maxed out level 99 characters for, you know, you want maximum speed, then you level up, and then at some point you de-level, and then you re-level up as ninja or whatever the rest of the way. I ain't doing all that. Anyway, so then someone else said, let me find that one. It barely makes a difference unless you're leveling up, down at least one time. Your initial run, just concentrate on gathering abilities and use whatever class is appropriate at the time, either to make best use of those abilities or to gather more. Yeah, so I'm just glad I researched it, and there's nothing I need to, once we're done with, yeah, leveling up certain classes. Because what I've been doing is, and this is why I looked it up, is, oh, hey. I wasn't even focusing in on chat there. And it's temperatures dropping. It's saying that it might snow. I live over by Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's saying it might snow in a few days. I don't know, it's supposed to be like low of 29 tonight or some shit. So yeah, it's probably like 30 or something outside right now. But I had to take my sweater off because I got a space heater down here and the central heat turned on, so now I'm hot. Sorry, I'm just drinking coffee and cooling off. Anyway, I looked that up because before the stream I was like, I was going to tell y'all what I did in general for these classes, for each person while I was running through these achievements and poaching. I think I was still finishing up Monk on Cloud. I've got most of Monk finished, and then I went ahead and did Thief so he could get, I think he starts with movement +2, so I think he already starts with like level 3 Thief or something. Anyway, I just wanted another person to steal besides Eagrose and Ramza. And now I'm doing Samurai because I'm like, you know, his material plus comes with, sorry, Belgian, bonus to magic power. So maybe Samurai and Geomancer would be good to level him up. And he already starts with level 8 Samurai, right? But Eagrose, I don't really want to keep running her as Samurai because she's doing for the achievement to unlock every skill. So at this point, I don't really need her to be in Samurai since she's got it mostly maxed out. So yeah, I'm just going to keep Cloud here and Samurai because he's got Soldier, Monk, and Thief looking pretty good. Beowulf. Yeah, I've been grinding all the arithmetician spells for him, which is White Mage, Black Mage, Time Mage, Mystic. Yeah, when I played this game, like, I love this game, and me and my roommate I went to high school with, he ended up getting his parents' house real cheap when they bought a new house, and I ended up living there for like 5 years in my 20s. And I introduced him to Final Fantasy, the original Nintendo version. So then we played Final Fantasy 2, and then Final Fantasy 3. Which I don't remember what. Let's see, Final Fantasy 3 was really Final Fantasy 6, and then Final Fantasy 7 came out, which was this Final Fantasy 7. They just, you know, then later on they released the Japanese ones. Anyway, I played Tactics a ton back then until I ended up going in the Navy. And I don't remember, like, I never did. I know he did Midlights Deep. I never did it. It's like he did Ultimate Weapon in Final Fantasy 7. I just couldn't bring myself to grind like that. Yeah, I think I'd already finished Arithmetician with him I think he's got all this Dragoon XP because Eagrose has been Dragoon for so long now. But yeah, I was doing White Mage and Mystic. And that's all I'm doing right now is just grinding out anything that's castable. These other two are not, so. Yeah, I learned. Oh, that's what it was. I was Time Mage. I learned Hasteja and Slowja, so I can. I think these can be learned by using them on Eagrose. So that's 600 points each. She won't have to spend if I give it to her for free. And I did the same thing with Black Mage because I think she's got Blizzaja, but she doesn't have the Fire or Thunder ones, so I learned those. Yeah, so he's just staying a Mystic. I'm just learning every Arithmetician spell, basically. Why not? She's still in Dragoon, but as you can see here, I've got Vertical Jump 8 now. We're going to stay on Eagrose just for a bit. So I got 1,000, like 2,600 somewhere around there. I did, I finished Dancer with her. She's also has a couple other classes she's really close on finishing. Yeah, I think that's all she needs for Knight. So like 80 points or something. And then I think like a couple thousand for Archer. But no, Monk, she just needs that 500 one. Let's see, 450. 1,400. No, because these I'm gonna get for free. Yeah, so she needs like 1,000 or so. There's like 3 or 4 classes I don't need that much from. Since I learned Teleport for free, I went ahead and learned Levitate. But yeah, at some point, I've mostly leveled her up as it's melee. But we are going to have to start going into these other classes. Black Mage, Summoner, Time Mage, Dragoon, and Samurai all look like, I haven't looked it up. It looks like those all have a crap ton of stuff. She just needs 70 points to finish up Thief. Yeah, that's right, we didn't equip guns. She's already got Geomancer Max, so we know that we need a couple thousand here. 1,000 for this one. And then for this, we need 820. Yeah, so we're going to be getting pretty close here. Knight, Monk, Thief, Ninja, Samurai, White Mage. So we'll get 6 more. Plus, we're really close to unlocking Mime. I just need a little bit more Chemist and Orator. Orlando have just been leveling up. What was it? I leveled up as Ninja for a little bit. I'm just trying to stick with him as mostly, since my secondary ability with him right now is items. I've just mostly been sticking with things I think a Sword Saint would be good at, things that would increase my physical power. So I've been doing Knight, Ninja. I haven't done that much Thief, yeah. So after this, I'm probably going to be doing like Monk, Dragoon. I'm just pretty much going to stick him in the melee stuff. And Rams is currently working on Arithmetician. Now, since I did learn Ultima, I'm still working on Rams with Eagrose to see who caps out first. Even though Eagrose is the one that ate most of the crystals from other characters. I have this pretty good now, but since I still need this, she needs more than he does, I think. What does he need? 5, 9, 1,200. Six, 5, 11, 15. Yeah, she needs more than he does. So I don't have to cap him out because he will get some bleed over from her. Alright, so we can move along. So, let me pull the achievements up. I was at 29 of 50 achievements, and oh, actually,
One must ever
The achievements are
strive
actually
to better
in here.
oneself.
But they're not actually in order. I don't think they changed based on when you got them, so let me pull them off of Steam. Alright, so here's some of the ones I'd got back like a week ago. Teleport 5 times, poach 5 times, aim 5 times, use counter tackle, reach level 50 with Ramza. And that was my 29th one, right? So I was like, oh, let me see, because some of these I think are going to be really easy to get. Because I hadn't, you know, for the first 100 hours of the game, I hadn't messed with them at all. So I started setting up my characters to try to get 1 or 2 of my primary or my secondary class stuff to knock this stuff out. So I recruited a new member from Warriors Guild. I just hadn't done that. Mounted Chocobo. I did. This is all one fight, by the way. Mounted Chocobo. I needed 1 more Esper, or Summoner. I needed 1 more Geomancer, which was lucky because I was in the swamp, which is going to be Tinglevine, but I actually walked into the water and got Quicksands, and that knocked that one out. Status ailments on from Mystic Arts. What was it? I want.
That is all. Preparations, is it?
Yeah, I did it on Orlando. That's right. I just learned this, and because it only costs 4 magic points, I was like, yeah, he's never going to be running as a mystic. I'll just have him do it because I needed someone. Everyone else had something going on, right? So one fight, I got 5 of them done, basically. Or after one fight, I had 5 of them done. Then the next fight, like I said, this was Sunday night. I read the scriptures of the Germany to the end. That took a while. I don't know if I could fast forward it, but I was just like, I'm gonna take it. It was like 15 minutes of reading. Easy achievement, but yeah, boring. So then second fight I did, and some of the stuff I'd worked towards in the first fight, or in earlier fights as I went through, I just didn't get it finished. Shockwave, which would be 2 or more enemies with Shockwave from Monk 5 times. Use Mimic 5 times. White Magic's Holy. The kill an enemy. Entice, which is get people to join you. So that's Orator. So yeah, after 2 fights, I had 10 things done. 11 to go. Watch the scene Seekers of the Stone in the event section of the Chronicle. So this was actually a scene that doesn't. I don't know if we saw. It's when Mustadio is being chased. He escapes from his dad's place when they're coming out and originally get the horror site. I was like, you know, maybe we saw that during the story, but maybe you still have to go through the Chronicle and watch it. Anyway, easy achievement. Utilize the power of 5 different Bard Song abilities. Actually, Ramza had already used 3 of them. I just had to learn a few more skills. I was like, oh, this is perfect. Since I'll just pop in Bard because I don't need that much. So that was the 3rd fight. 4th fight I didn't get anything, and then the 5th fight I got Arts of War. Right. So that was 13 achievements. I'm at 42. Next one is the poaching. So basically, I've just been hitting. I've been trying to get the pigs to spawn. I have not been able to get the pigs to spawn. There was some different information out there, because you remember some of this stuff is, like I said, from 20 years ago. Of trying to figure out where I get the damn pigs to spawn. I should have just got them back in chapter 2 when it spawned. I did get the Treants. I got them all 3 to spawn up at Fenneth Creek, and I was able to reload until I could get all the rare drops. We already had the Blood Sword and one of the perfumes from the Hydras from the temple, the Visca temple, and then I got Ivory Pole Sunday night. So then today I was able to get 5 of them. I got, like I said, 3 from the Treant fight. I did one fight where I had 3 red Chocobos in my inventory, or in my group, brought them in with Eagrose and Ramses to say it was the lowest on level, and then I was able to kill the Chocobos off and get a Barrette. So now I have 2 Barrettes. Anyway, I got the Fairy Harp, Ivory Pole. I got duplicates of things I already had. Oh, I got another healing staff. That was from a dragon, I think. Anyway, that's 3. Another defender, so that's good. We can do a little of this now, so that's 4. I think that's it for weapons, yeah. I'll read your chat in just a second. Oh yeah, so we got the other Barrette, so that was 5. Yeah, we still got this. It's listed as something else. Charage or something. This grants float and reflect. We already had these 2 that we'd got from Base Blue Dragons or something, I don't remember. I think that's it. Anyway, I'm at 8. So what I need to do now... Oh. So this is why you can tell it's rare, because it has little stars on it. We can go turn into Bahamut King carcass. So right now I was farming, the last I left off is, I can get the last 2 I need. There's 26 different rare items, but I don't have access to all the stuff. Some of the stuff like Nagnarok I already got a copy of, so I don't need it.
Greetings. Want me to craft anything? This is this. This is Orphan. This is this.
Yeah, so I already got one of these, but yeah, I'll just take another one. So what I'm trying to do is get the Bahamut King. I was trying to get the, I think the rare spawn. I think, or one of the yeah, I think the rare for that is Artemis Bow, which I already have, but I'm just trying to get the achievement unlocked, right?
Need something else? What are you selling? This is my offer. There we go. Is there any
Greetings. Thought catch your eye. Are you happy? Thank you for... Are you happy? May I come back any time?
I have Lime unlocked on Ramza, but I don't have, I think I've only used it once in, yeah, I've only used it once in a fight.
Was there something?
Yeah, level 3. I know they can be powerful, but I don't really feel like having to think about it every turn about, because like I was using the potions and then they would use a potion, and sometimes, you know, they could use a potion on the enemy if depending on which way I was facing, or I was using holy or whatever I was doing. Like I was like, man, I have to sit there and think about every single character, which way they're aiming. No, I'm not gonna mess with this. And when I was like in my 20s, sure, but anyway, just to finish this up, so I've been farming here, and some of these names are changed from original games. That's what throws me off. So you need to come, so the direction you come from depends on what can spawn. So the pigs are supposed to be able to spawn from here. I've reset it like, I don't know, 60, 70 times. I ain't seen no pig. I also did this, respawned a lot. I did get the treants. I ended up getting like 8 mobs or something, and most of them are treants. There is something that can spawn in minutes we could get. I've done this one a couple times. This was where I was getting the Bahamut Kings. There's stuff that can spawn over here. The Plague Horse can spawn here, which is the best thief knife. So we have some options. But I can't play that long tonight, so I will probably go back to farming this on my own. So we're going to need to go ahead and head over to Eagrose Castle, because we're just slowly getting XP. But I want to move along the story too. I plan to go to Midlight Steep, yes, because I want to get all the achievements. Another thing I have to do is I need to research the Aaron stuff, because since I got rid of all my characters to steal their crystals and their skills, I've been trying to get a spawn of mostly human characters to entice them in my party to send them on the errands. What I don't know is if you can get level 1 characters to go do the errands, because when I was using the original level 8 Eagrose team, they were failing a lot of the errands, and I was losing money back in chapter 3 or something. So what I'm saying here is because it's been so long ago, and I never really focused too much on errands or poaching, that I actually have to look up guides and try to better understand how everything works.
Greetings, after all in particular.
I don't know how many fights the castle have. Like, is it gonna be like 4 fights together? I want to stock up here first. We got plenty of money from all the fighting we've been doing.
Are you happy to make this? Are you happy? Are you? Thank you. Will that come back?
Alright, I'm not going to load up steel for her. I'm going to just leave potions up. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to look up is a safeguard keep you from breaking samurai swords? Because I don't want to lose my Mazimune. And that's a problem because she's got all these skills, but I don't really want safeguard up because I need JP boost, because I don't want to. I'd rather do it while I'm going through the story missions and stuff, as opposed to having to grind down all the stuff for the achievement to get all the skills. Alright, I'm not putting the safeguard on her. This way the only thing she has to worry about is losing the javelin. I am going to swap him off for Arithmetician though. We can come back to it for the poaching fights.
Let's try this.
He needs to spend a lot of time in Samurai and Dragoon. We already got a Samurai, so... Alright, like I said, I went through this many times 25 years ago, but I don't remember what's coming up, so may not be fully prepared.
No guards. Zalbog's chocobo. Passing strange.
I feel like, is this the fight with Zalbag?
Very well.
I haven't unlocked any jump skills with him, so yeah.
Sure thing.
My strength is yours.
Since he's our arithmetician, he can sit in the back, hopefully. Yeah, he's already got the thing to give him Protect and Shell, so that should be alright. So the only thing I could do here, I think, is give him Ignore Elevation. What's a better skill here? Teleport's gonna have a chance to fail if he tries to jump up from like here to here, right? Here to here. So it looks like about six levels or so. Yeah, but Ignore Elevation is gonna give him no movement. Does Fly also ignore elevation? I don't think it does it? Oh wait, my jump is 4. That might be enough. I'd be willing to risk 1 movement extra of failure, but... You know what? We can always reset it.
Ready and willing.
At the ready.
Have you taken leave of your senses, Zalbark? This is madness.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to go back through and play again on the original when I'm done with this. And play Mustadio all the way through. Because there was a period where I just stopped using him. Well, when I got Rafin Marak. And stopped playing Eagrose for a while. And then I brought her back in like a half chapter later. Like halfway through chapter 4. And I was like, yeah, I think some of these NPCs have dialogues that I'm missing. Because I didn't have them in the group.
After what you've done, you think yourself fit to lead our house?
But that business with the Duke. Larg was long dead ere my dagger found its mark. Think, brother. He was a weak man who relied on others to fight where he could not. More fool he for starting a war he could not stomach. Do you not agree?
Our liege lord's murder bothers me not half so much as our father's. Duke Larg's dying words. I could scarce believe my ears, but there was no mistaking what he said. Why, Dystag? Why?
What are you saying? I know naught of this.
Do not deny it! You poisoned him like some craven! How could you kill your own father?
Count Dystag! Lord Zalbark, what in the world are you doing?
Zalbark is taken with some madness.
Yeah, so I was thinking, I was like, right, we have to fight
Seize
the
him!
knights too.
Seize him at once!
I've been thinking the whole time that there was going to be knights here.
Lord brother!
So I was worried about safeguard.
Zalbark!
Oh, as far as, like, I remembered I just never cared for Rafin Marak, and I'd have to force myself to play him like every 3 or 4 times I played. But yeah, I played him for like 20 fights or so, and then I just was like, nah, I'm not going to keep leveling up. I'm probably going to skip him on the original version. Basically just the next time I play, which will be the original version. Okay, both Ramset and Eagrose, the characters I'm trying to get the
Ramza,
achievement,
forgive me.
whichever
It is
gets it
all
first.
as you've said.
Both of those already have a lot of night stuff, so not like I need to absorb crystals. I mean, yeah, I could get maybe some Geomancer skills on Ramza or something, but
Dystag murdered our father and enkindled this war. Yet still not satisfied, he used the ensuing chaos to slay the Duke as well. All to feed his own ambition. He has sullied our name, brought scorn upon our house. He must be made to pay. What? Dystag murdered father?
You fools. Why will you not follow where I lead? Why do you turn against me? The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty. The crown once held such power, but no more. See how fate has brought it low. Full oft has history seen a great house rise to rule in place of an enfeebled crown. That is how the Atkasha dynasty itself came to be. And what house is greater now than ours? It is only right that we should wield our power and seize the reins of Ivalice.
You have forgotten the words of our Lord Father. Those possessed of power must be righteous of heart, elsewise they are unfit to wield the sword. Guided by that belief, House Baelv has upheld the peace, protecting the lives and livelihoods of the common folk. Thus have we endured for But you, Lord Brother, you strive only to sate your lust for power. You are no Baelv.
Righteous of heart. I die of shame to hear such words from my own lips. Such lofty ideals cannot rule a people. For you to lecture me thus, you have plainly forgotten your place. Who has earned you the right to wield your sword of justice, to be hailed as a hero? Is it not I? I, who have dirtied my hands to keep yours clean. All that you are, you owe to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Could I came in here with Orator and entice these people? Like, I could still do it in a story fight, right? I might have to keep that in mind.
You ought to be on your knees thanking me. Yet here you stand in judgment.
With purpose.
So, Nature's Wrath, ignore train brawlers. That's monk geomancer stuff. Oh, these guys got some crappy gear. Sticky fingers mean they got some thief. Water walking is... That's not monk. What is that? Is that geo or ninja, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Dice Dog! I struggle to believe this of you, brother. Our father was good to us. Why did you kill him? Tell me.
Ramza, you are a stubborn one to still be alive.
Does it gore you that I live and breathe? Do you despise me so?
Despise? What puerile thinking is this? I base not my decisions on likes and dislikes.
Oh, so he's not on social media.
That is why you remain a child. A man judges with his head, not his heart. Whether something is useful or no is all that matters. And illegitimate as you are, I had no use for you from the first.
What? Is that the way of it with father, then? You killed him because he had ceased to be useful. I must concentrate.
Alright, if I go up there, I'm probably going to get killed next turn. And I don't have Holy Sword with Eagrose or Orlando. Like I said, I knew I may have to redo the party to get stronger. But I was just going to try it regardless. Stupid stairs. I can't get Eagrose too because she's on the edge. Well, shit up. I was gonna jump on him, but I don't have enough. Or jump on a sleeping guy, maybe. I guess vertical max, whatever I have, is this one too short? Yeah, I got a feeling Dice Dark's going to move before my jump lands. Now, I swear in the original PlayStation version, you could press left on the D-pad while you had something highlighted, and I have not been able to figure out a way on the controller to do it here. So I'm going to try again. Yeah, I can't find a button that shows me where I will land, or when I will land. Alright, so I am going to move up here, right next to me. Now, I don't know if I move here, if I can still jump on the sleeping guy, so I think I'm just going to move up to here.
Save your words, Ramza. Our brother hears them not.
I doubt you were here a couple streams ago, and I said that I wanted to, well, it might have been 3 or 4. I said something I never really made use of was the aim abilities. I always just thought archer aim abilities kind of sucked, and I was like, you know, if you use like Time Mage's Immobilize and Mustadio's like leg shot, arm shot, leg shot, I think. I was like, there's a couple ways you can like and sleep that you can make people just stand there. And I was like, I wonder if you could get something like a aim 20 or with dragoons and just literally be like a sniper. Have a couple characters to do crowd control, and just a couple characters that, like 3 of 5 on crowd control, since it's not always going to land, and then a couple that just unleash tail. Because you don't even have to be an archer to use aim 20. You can do it with melee abilities. The hard part, of course, is they can't be readying the aim 20 with a bunch of other people able to hit them, or they're just going to get the extra damage off. So, but I think there's a way to make it work. Like you would just use that strategy for most of the game. And you don't have to use aim 20. You could just be like, well, maybe I'll just use aim 7 or something.
He has made his excuses, but his are crimes beyond forgiveness. Only punishment remains, and it falls to us to deliver it.
Excuses? I have no need for excuses. You speak of crimes, but I've done naught wrong. Done naught that is aberrant for men. What choices I made were so that we might survive in this savage world. If living were a sin, why did the gods create us? Man is a covetous creature that murders his own kind for the mere pleasure of it. That is simply our nature. We are compelled to take from one another and kill to that end. If such were a sin, 'tis the gods who are at fault.
We at least know this man's true nature, Ramza. To justify his actions, he weaves sophistry and deceives even himself. 'Tis pathetic beyond words. To think, I once held our brother in the highest esteem, but now I see he is lower than the lowest beast. He cannot be suffered to stain the Beowulf name any longer!
He will not, Zalbarg. My own hands I too shall sully.
Yeah, I remember this. He's stupid. That's right. The AI for him is stupid. Just like some of the other characters we've had to deal with. I think I'd rather buff my party than try to debuff them. Annoying, but sorry. Well, I didn't know they had that. Alright. No big deal. I mean, he's special. He can't die anyway, right? I was trying to find something to hit her with, and I was like, wait a minute. My weapon has 2 reach. I don't have to worry about getting someone else, you know, taking fire damage or something.
Do my eyes betray me? Can it truly be you, Count Orlando?
It has been a while, Lord Dicedog. Lest you worry, I am no ghost, as my beating heart will attest.
But why have you come? Seek you vengeance for Duke Galtana?
I involve myself no more in this war. I simply lend my aid to Ramsar now.
You have cast your lot with him. That is tantamount to making an enemy of the entire kingdom. I know not wherefore a renowned hero would join my disappointment of a brother in opposing me, but 'tis the height of folly.
Mock me, if that is your wont, but the smile will soon fade from your lips. Long in the tooth though I may be, you'll not find me a feeble opponent.
I was like, why is Cloud's hit points low? Alright, he lost his helmet or whatever. I just realized Zelbak's actually got a timer. Should I work towards going and getting him raised, or just try to finish the fight? Because I could come over and try to get some free points, but... Right, Eagrose I've just been jumping with and stuff. She doesn't actually, she's not up here. I mean, Cloud could maybe get him. Nah, I mean, even with her, she's got so many skills learned now. Same thing with Ramza, that the last couple of crystals she's got from random encounters, she's only got like 1 or 2 abilities. And I don't really think I need to worry, because they're just getting the achievements, the only thing I'm going for. I think I got plenty of fights left to grind shit out. So the only question at this point is, can I finish him off before he turns into a crystal? Because that is a problem. Or at least it looked like it showed him as a heart. Maybe it was a glitch. I swore I saw it.
ruined everything. My painstakingly wrought plan, all undone, all the sacrifice and sordidness, only to die here. What? Who calls to me? Power. Yes. Power to realize my desire.
What? What is this abomination? It cannot be my brother. It cannot!
So this is what it is to be a god. My foolish brothers, heed you well these words. By my hand, Barbaneth, our sire, was slain. Our house was long the kingdom's loyal sword, until this war gave us the chance to rule. Alas, a sword he would have us remain, a tool to be discarded when it breaks. To suffer such a fate I would refuse. My mind, a dagger keen, left out to rust. So father of his duty I relieved. No sword yet wrought can parry poison's kiss. But you, Zalbag, have earned no subtle death. The price for bearing steel you now shall pay. And on the base-born whelp my gaze now falls. Your screams I shall delight in as you die.
Do I not get to re-equip my helmet on Cloud? Okay. Did not realize this was a direct two-parter. And we don't even get healed. Alright. So we've done a boss for 500, 1,000 hit points. I think the last one was 1,000 or 2,500. I have no recollection of how many hit points this guy has. I'm gonna assume it's 3,000 or 4,000. We're not exactly in a great spot right here, and they didn't even give us the option to save. I'm gonna divide up here in case he has a big AoE attack, because they all seem to always have that. 227 to 191, so it would be 427, 418. Let me try to track this.
For the pride of House Bale!
I count 703 so far.
So you too cried out for power, and in so doing played into their hands.
The one person who didn't get the re-raise to go off on him.
When faced with like, you too would do the same. To save our house, you now would lay me low, but such a feat begs power beyond your grasp, without which naught of worth can be achieved.
Cardinal Delacroix and Marquis Elmdor uttered like words, and neither were long for this world. The Lucavi are far from invincible. This power you lord far from absolute. Yet in your lust you sought it. And now you have slain Zalbarg.
'Twas his and your betrayal forced my hand. Your hounding that which brought us to this pass. For power I cried, Lucavi I became, because you wretches chose to interfere!
Yeah, let's hope not a push will go off.
Right.
count, we broke 1,500, so maybe halfway there. Although we're probably about to lose 3 characters.
Spirits over life presiding.
Oh, wait, didn't she have re-raise on? Damn it, I should have used her, I think.
That you would lay the blame at our feet is shameless. But it matters little now. You are become chaos made manifest. Left alive, you will visit only destruction upon the land.
In words so bold, this feeble child does speak, for strength to stop me, wanting though he is.
Do not underestimate me. For the honor of Knight Gallant Barbeneth Beowulf and Commander Devout Zalbarg Beowulf, in the name of Her Majesty Queen Avelia, and for the peace of the kingdom, I will lay you low.
Rebellious, base-born filth, consign your all. I shall to nothingness. Your flesh, your soul, your name, naught shall remain.
My turn.
I think that's why I healed Ramses so he could survive. Lost track what I was on. I'm getting tired. I was at 1503. We got what, 70? No, 67. So I think we was at 70 and then 279. So around 1850, somewhere in there. So this will be 1925. Then Beowulf's gonna get to go. in a dungeon right now would be really helpful. Let's be 19, about 2200 damage. Yeah, we gotta be getting close here. I should have broke 2,500, so I'm assuming it's 3,000. So I'm assuming we have less than 500 to go, around 480. Alright, I think we have around 350 left, hopefully, because he's about to probably kill all 3 of them, and we don't have any more re-raise, so we got like 2 turns before, people, well, 3 turns before people start turning crystals. No, see, I was right. It was, 3,000.
Dice Dog. Zalbog. In the end, our enemies got what they sought. House Beowulf has fallen, and with it the northern sky. But if I can expunge the heretic's brand and clear my name, then perhaps... No, 'twould not be right to lead our house now. I will but bear the name Beowulf, whatever may come. No more looking back. I have work to do. I must stop Folmarv.
I mean, there's still one of the family that's alive that has honor. Alma could take over, right?
Alma, please be safe. I will find you. This I swear.
Probably wasted some XP or JP there, but that's alright. Alright, I was thinking the Zalbog fight. Isn't there another fight with Zalbog where he's like undead? And he asks you to kill him?
The truth may have many facets. I understand. Many mysteries surround the Aura site. So, leaving, are we? A deeper understanding may lead to fresh discoveries. Let us speak on this again. Let us trace the journeys of those who shaped history. Very well. What?
That's another reason why I had him as knight, and I think, was it Beowulf or Cloud? The equip armor and swords I was getting from him.
This will do.
Welcome. Of course. Need anything else? You're interested then? Will that be all? Thank you and good day to you. Come back soon now.
Welcome, by all means. May I come back?
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is what starts getting us to like the end of the game, right? And I did mention this, I think, last stream, that I knew it was off this island or over in this waterway. Like over here or something. I think the final part is off the over here where the monastery is, right here when you start where you start off. This is where you fight Formoth. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to farming for my achievements. Like I said, I got 8 left. One of them is basically, well, I'll open them up real quick before I head out. That worked out because I wanted to be off stream at 3:30. It's gonna be pretty much on time. Okay, one achievement, complete chapter 4. Pretty easy, we'll beat the game. Earned the title of Master Adventurer. There's also one for Master Treasure Hunter. That involves doing the errands. That's why that is on my list to when I get done with the poaching one, that was my next on the list, so I could get that achievement. You can beat the game and come back and finish the achievement, so. Complete all levels of Midnight's Deep, which will be one of the last things we do. Treasure Hunter. Same as Adventurer. Those are both based on errands. The Poacher's one, what I'm working on. Achieve great success in every errand. I've already looked at some guides, and they were like there's like a few errands that only spawn during different months. And if you don't get an errand great success, then you can go back and do it later after it respawns after a period of time. But how many places are errands? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 maybe? Yeah, so I don't know how many. I know I saw a number of how many there were, like 96 or something. But I need a couple groups, and I'll just, when I'm doing it, like I'll just like do this one, and maybe one over here, and just walk back and forth and flee combat. I'm not going to do combats. Basically, it's going to be really stupid. Grindy. Don't need to stream it. Why does this look at all? We've got elephant's trunk or something. Anyway. So with that, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for stopping in. Again, I'll be spending a couple days just grinding stuff. Maybe more if I can get the characters enticed. Maybe I should have done it there. I don't know. I just haven't been lucky with. I do get like a character about every 3 fights. Oh, I mean a human character like every 3 fights. I'll just show you real quick. So what you do is you come in Fort Basslot, you come over here. If it doesn't start a fight, you automatically start one. That's one cool quality of life they added. Oh, I didn't list other achievements. Master every ability on one party member. Uncover every truth that had gone untold, which is basically just the achievements and the thing. So this is basically complete all the other achievements. Okay, so the pig is supposed to spawn here. Like I said, I've tried just in this one location, probably 25, 30 times between the few fights I've done and constantly reloading it. I'm still going to log off, but I'm seriously thinking about maybe trying to do this to get time age skills for Eagrose, because it's one of the... I'll show you. Like, we've already spent 500 something in levitate, 3,000 in teleport, right? This is 1,000. Then another 1,200. 12, 22, 3, 4, 5. So that's about 6,000. These, like I said, I can learn on one person and hopefully get her to learn them for free. But if not, it'd be like 8,000 just right here. 9, 10 or 11,000 for time age. And you can see I've already got 6,000 in Dragoon. Like another 2,000 to go. So yeah, these Summoner, Time Mage, Dragoon, Samurai, they're all freaking expensive as fuck. I don't know. But like I said, I can do this off stream because I really need to take a break right now. And then I can just... Well, actually, all I have to do is start the fight. I can go to bed and just load up the auto-save tomorrow once I've done like a round. That sounds good. Anyway. I'm gonna go take my break. As far as stream goes, I'm done. Like I said, I'm not gonna be streaming for a few days while I work on finishing up these other, moving towards these other achievements. Let's see, it's Monday night, Tuesday morning. Unless I get far, I'm not planning on playing or streaming Tuesday night. I don't plan on streaming Wednesday or Thursday night because I got other stuff going on. So probably not going to be streaming until Friday nights. Unless if the government shutdown's over, I may go ahead and buy Outer Worlds 2, because right now we're not spending, we're trying not to spend any money. Well, within reason, like extraneous money, like buying $100 game, because, like I said, the wife's a federal employee, so she hasn't been paid for October or November. So if the government shutdown ends, then I don't have to worry about, like, what am I doing, or we're breaking into savings for Christmas. And anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm heading out. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought. ADHD. I may start playing the Outer Worlds too. The wife also wants to get it, but that's the only thing holding us back, was making sure that we keep our money for my kids' Taekwondo classes. Especially me, I'm under contract, so that would go on my credit report. The kids' Christmas, making sure all the bills are paid. Buy new games was secondary. But if I do, looks like if the shutdown's ending, then I'll probably buy that game and start playing it on stream. But I don't expect that to be this week. Okay, goodbye.
Ever ready.